Judgment Day is the appointed moment written into the fabric of eternity, a day beyond calendars and clocks, when the story of the world reaches its final chapter. It is the day when history stands still, when the heavens and the earth are summoned to witness the ultimate act of divine justice. On that day, nothing is hidden, nothing is forgotten, and nothing can be changed. The skies are no longer ordinary. Light and darkness intertwine as creation senses the presence of its maker. The earth, which has carried generations upon its back, trembles beneath the weight of truth. Mountains, once symbols of strength and permanence, appear fragile. Seas fall silent. The proud achievements of humanity, cities, empires, monuments, and wealth, fade into insignificance before the eternal throne. Every soul is called forth, one by one, without exception. The powerful stand beside the powerless. Kings stand beside servants. The famous stand beside the unknown. Titles dissolve, reputations vanish, and masks fall away. On Judgment Day, there is no social status, no influence, no hidden advantage. There is only the soul and the truth it carries. The judge is perfectly just, untouched by corruption, unmoved by manipulation, and unbribed by wealth. His judgment is not based on appearance or public praise but on the unseen life, the intentions, the choices, the moments when conscience spoke and was either obeyed or ignored. Every thought of compassion, every act of cruelty, every word spoken in love or hatred is brought into the light. The books are opened, and they speak without error. They record not only what people did, but why they did it. Deeds done in silence rise with clarity. Kindness shown without recognition shines brightly. Hypocrisy, once applauded by crowds, is exposed. Truth, long rejected or mocked, stands firm and unshaken. For those who lived for pride, power, and selfish gain, Judgment Day arrives as a dreadful awakening. Riches cannot be offered. Influence cannot persuade. Regret becomes heavy, for opportunities once given are now gone forever. The soul realizes that time was a gift, not a guarantee, and every ignored warning carried eternal weight. Yet for those who walked in humility, repentance, and faith, Judgment Day is not only a day of accountability, it is a day of hope fulfilled. Tears shed in secret are remembered. Faithfulness in small things is honored. Every burden carried with patience is acknowledged. What the world overlooked, heaven never forgot. Angels stand as witnesses, calm and unwavering, bearing testimony to the justice unfolding before them. They watched humanity's journey, its rebellion, its suffering, its search for meaning, and now they observe the final separation between truth and deception, light and darkness. Judgment Day is not driven by anger but by righteousness. It is the moment when all wrongs are addressed, when injustice no longer has a voice, and when evil loses its power to deceive. Mercy has been offered throughout history, but on this day, decisions are finalized. What was chosen in life is confirmed in eternity. This day reveals the true value of life. It declares that every moment mattered. Every choice shaped a destiny. Love was never wasted. Truth was never pointless. Obedience was never forgotten. Judgment Day answers the deepest questions of humanity: whether justice truly exists, whether suffering had meaning, and whether good ultimately triumphs. As the final verdict is spoken, eternity unfolds. Some enter everlasting joy, peace, and restoration beyond human understanding. Others face eternal separation, having chosen darkness over light. The outcome is just, final, and unchanging. Judgment Day stands as the greatest warning and the greatest promise. It warns that life is not random and choices are not temporary. It promises that justice will prevail and righteousness will be rewarded. It reminds the living that today is not meaningless, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. Until that day arrives, the message echoes through time: live wisely, walk humbly, seek truth, and remember that every life will one day stand before the eternal Judge.